Recycled paper Pokemon collage. I started with a sketch. Then I got a few colors from the recycling bins. I knew I was going to overlap, so it didn't matter how large or small those pieces would be. I started with straight lines and then worked around the curves. Sometimes I would put the glue directly onto the paper, and other times I would run the paper right over the top of the glue. It took a long time to fill those tiny spaces. In spaces that I would cover with a different color later, I didn't have to be as precise with my shapes. I knew I was going to cover this spot with a black strip. It looked very strange that Squirtle was jumping out of a Pokeball with a green inside, so I wanted to make it look more like a shadow. Sometimes you have to draw before you cut it out, and that will give you a better idea of how it will fit before you add glue. Here I'm using a colored pencil to give an approximate look of what my collage might look like in the end. I had to fix the foot and glue on a different piece. Now it looks like Squirtle is jumping out. When I got this far, I noticed that the top looked very empty, and I didn't know how to finish it. So I asked a few people for their advice, and they suggested they put the element type in the top. And there was still some space in the middle, so I chose to make it look more like a Squirtle Pokemon card. The shape wasn't quite right at the bottom of the zero, so I took a few extra minutes to correct my mistake and make it look a little more round.